Hello, everyone. My name is Gypsy Lou Love. For those of you that are new, thank you for joining. We are about to hop into late love energy for all 12 zodiacs. Please be sure to take what you need. Ooh, ugh. Please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you guys need to book me for personal or private readings, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. I'm going to copy this and put it in the comments right now, just in case anyone is needing it. Okay. We're gonna be starting the first zodiac at 5 minutes. Of course, you guys already know. I have just one oracle deck. And I have all 12 tarot decks here, of course, for all the zodiac signs. And that is how we are going to do it. I'm going to put my timer on right now for, I want to say 9 minutes so that I can average out somewhere between 9 and 12 at the most. Hopefully. Okay. And I'm also going to put on some, yeah, yeah, I think I like that a lot. Let's get to the timer. Okay, so 9 minutes per zodiac. We're starting at 5 minutes. All right, Spirit, what's the vibe? What's the energy? What's happening here? Hello. Hi, how are you? Hopefully you are good. Hopefully you are well. We are about to start right now at 5 minutes. Oh, come on. Let's see what's popping out. All right. Who's the first zodiac going at 5 minutes? Who's the first zodiac going at 5 minutes? Whose messages are the most urgent for today? Or whenever you see this video. Whose messages are the most urgent? Cancer. Cancer. Let's see. We are starting out with Cancer first. Hello, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Cancer or you are cross-watching for a Cancer, all I ask is that you take what you need, okay? Take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me, okay? Like the video. Whether you be a Cancer or you are cross-watching for one, take what you need. All right, so let's see what's the vibes here. Oh, goodness gracious. So we're starting out pretty strong already. We have influences, attachments, third parties, and ex-lovers. All right, so there could be some type of third party attachment here. What is going on? We have nourish, self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. Radiant, radiance, glow, magnetism, and confidence. All right. I'm picking up like somebody I'm hearing you can't compete where you don't compare. I don't know if I feel like someone is no longer entertaining a third party and they're deciding to work on something or have something. Yeah. Someone is stepping away from distractions at this time and they're dedicating their time, effort, and energy into the relationship that they already have. And I feel like there's someone here like kind of watching on the outside, a pathway. So it's over with someone. Someone is going on their own path, going on their own journey, doing their own thing. This could be you or vice versa. Put yourself in your assigned seat here, Cancer. But yeah, definitely changing up their ways or, you know, being real, being legit about what they want in their life. Okay, so they cut out any distractions here, but the fact that this is the very first card, it seems like someone is like watching this whole thing unfold here. Clarify radiance. Resistance. Secret admirer. Heavy secret admirer. Suppressing and timid. There is someone here that still has feelings for someone, but I feel like this person has like moved on from them and they've gone on a new path. We got a snake. Yeah, anywho. They've gone on a new path here. But there's some lingering energy back here that is just patiently waiting for their time, or I feel like someone is just, I'm picking up on like waiting for their 5 minutes or something like that. What is happening here? Can we get some energy for Cancer? Clarify influences. Oh, we have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or someone that just, I'm picking up on this. If this isn't a fire sign, it's just someone that thinks they're better. Being honest, like someone that thinks they're the better pick or they're the better option. 10 of Cups to have this with than the King of Pentacles. Like I'm telling you, I'm telling you, there is somebody out here that feels like they would be better. Like it should have been them for the Empress. They could have. I can love you better. I'm hearing. Tell me what kind of man would treat his woman so. But we have the Empress out here. We have the King of Wands and we have the King of Pentacles. You know, so somebody chose. Maybe I don't know. You'll have to put yourself in your assigned seat. But whoever was chosen, there is someone that obviously wasn't chosen that's feeling like they hot shit. This person feels like, to be honest, they really salty about the fact that like they really feel like no one's better than them. So they can't fathom the fact that someone else was chosen over them. I'm hearing, look at how you act. You don't see why nobody don't want to be around you. I can just tell based off of how they're reacting to the situation that they weren't really ready to come into union with someone. They're way somebody's head is up their ass, bro. Let's talk about it. So I feel like someone must have thought that someone wouldn't be able to do better or find better, and they did. Rather this be a feminine energy, as you guys can see up here, it's playing out as a feminine, but down here it's playing out as a masculine energy. So you guys will truly have to put yourself in your assigned seat. But somebody thought that the Empress wasn't going to be able to find anyone better than them, so they I don't know if they didn't treat this Empress the way that they were supposed to treat this Empress, or they just played this person to the left, essentially, with this Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups. That's emotional manipulation, always creating problems where there are no problems, creating blockages where there are no blockages. You know, essentially distracting, you know, distracting someone or distracting. This Three of Pentacles is like, okay, we got work to do. Let's focus on the work. But someone's like, oh, they're fighting, they're doing this, they're doing that. Okay, who the fuck cares? We have shit to do. There's just someone that's always preoccupied with shit that don't matter. The King of Swords, someone, their mind is not, you know, they're not there. They're not there. I'm picking up on maybe this other person, maybe this King of Pentacles or whoever, just had a better idea of what was needed, you know, to really maintain this Ten of Cups that someone was essentially manifesting. Dedicated time, effort, and energy. Let's talk about that. That with nourish and foundation, this is not like you distractions is not this is not the time or the place for that. Okay, so even if that were to be occurring, mind your motherfucking business. They don't have shit to do with you. The simple fact of the matter is, it's just, this is the Four of Cups right here. It's like, I just feel like these people weren't truly in alignment, but there's still someone that's lingering in the background, like, let's just say like these three people work at a job or something, and there's a promotion or something that comes about, and these two people both apply, and there's someone that's just like, I don't know, it's like it's not worth it, or it's not this, or it's just like someone didn't really apply themselves. And then when they saw someone doing it, of course you have this person on the side talking about how they could have done it better. Well, then why the fuck didn't you do it better then? I'm not understanding why you didn't put yourself in position to make some shit happen. It just seemed like, you know, the person that's sitting on the sideline is critiquing the person that's actually running the marathon. Like, if you don't get in the fucking field and then tell me about what your opinion is, this is just what. Anywho, the Six of Wands is out here. Someone couldn't tell you the first thing about the foundation of what type of foundation is needed to maintain a Ten of Cups. They really wouldn't have a fucking clue, to be honest. So this is someone that is just blowing smoke up their own ass. I could have done it better. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever they have to tell themselves to validate themselves and not really understand, I guess you could say, the blowback or the tower, the heat from that tower. It's just giving like, okay. um I don't know why this is at 12 minutes when it's supposed to be at 10, but I'll give y'all one more, of course, to get these last two cards here. But yeah, this is a little bit, clarify the Five of Wands, the Moon. This person has to tell themselves, like, this is what they have to tell themselves, I guess. The Three of Swords. This is what they have to tell themselves so that they don't, like, to avoid or distract or numb or disassociate or whatever from the pain that they feel from really not having a clue. This is just, I'm picking up on somebody that was just naive. You know, this is just, I'm picking up on something that someone, or, you know, getting into alignment for a good opportunity, a great opportunity. And I feel like this isn't even just this relationship and connection, but it has a lot to do with preparing for it. You see how this person healed themselves first and then prepared for the pathway. This is not just, okay, I want to go on the chariot, so I'm about to get in the chariot. No. Did you pack up anything? Did you do anything back there to prepare for the chariot? Have you gone through your old and new? Do you know what you're taking, what's valuable, and what you're not taking, what needs to be disposed of? You don't know a goddamn thing. They just, I feel like someone wasn't truly manifesting, and then when they're, as they're seeing someone's manifestations come into fruition for them in their mind, they're telling themselves, "Oh, I would have manifested this, or I would have manifested that." Well, let's see. We would love to see it. Seeing is believing. I don't know, but there's just something here about hating from outside of the club or critiquing from the sidelines. This is like somebody that's on the bench trying to tell somebody that's, you know, in the field, on the field, how to play. I mean, Are you retired? Are you a retired vet? Because it don't seem like you ever been on the field at all. So I'm just trying to understand who gave you the answers. What? Anywho, let's close this out. Let's close this out. Last card is the Star. The Aquarius energy is out here. I feel like this energy really is awakening someone to like the reality of life, or like this was like a real wake up call for someone, for real, to get in the field, or to really start testing the waters, or testing self. What do I want? How do I get to where I want? What don't I like? How do I, what's best for me, to stay away from those types of energies, and so on and so forth. With the Tower here, it's like someone needs to start taking notes, like not just moving through school because it's something that you have to do, moving through life because it's something that you have to do, but actually, you know, taking notes of the life that you are living, so that you can begin to make it more significant, so that it can begin to make sense. Okay, somebody just got a clue. Okay, and the clue is you. Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Devil. Somebody was just aimlessly, like, I'm picking up on the Sagittarian. I'll show you that card just because it might be of significance, but it's like this is someone like aiming, but not knowing what they want, not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go, and so on and so forth. So it's just aimless. They're just in stance, not really doing anything, which means they were easily being used. Okay, but anywho, thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Capricorn energy, Aquarius energy, Libra, Taurus, of course, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got a lot of energy for you. Okay, a lot of energy came out. Piscean, we already know. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I think we didn't set all. I think we didn't set every darn sign, but you get the gist. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Okay, at 18 minutes. At 18 minutes, we have who? Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have? Who do we have at 18 minutes? Oh, Libra. Hello, Libra. Thank you so much for watching this video. Yes, love, it works for all signs. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, south, north, whatever works best for you. Libra, thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Libra or you are cross-watching for a Libra, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Okay? Whether you be a Libra or you're cross-watching, hold your hand. I'm going to hold your hand. Okay, take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like that video, people. Okay, ooh, Libra, we have hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart. Very first card out here. Not looking. Let's see. Okay, we have twin flames. It says mirroring shared feelings and reflection. It's giving as so within, so without is what I just heard. But I feel like you and someone are. Let's hope this isn't a trauma bond. What's happening here? Intuition is here. Inner knowing, telepathy, and manipulate is here. There's something about, I'm picking up on like something starting out one way and then changing, or having an understanding that hard times don't last forever, or something like that. What's happening here? Grandfather's hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. All right, now that really does change things and put things into perspective. I feel like there is someone here that is maybe going against like their intuition, or I feel like someone's intuition is giving them clarity about how someone is moving, and maybe even what is like the circumstances in which are is causing them to move a certain type of way. Tough times, I'm hearing desperate times call for desperate measures, but I'm picking up on someone going through something tough in their life and them not having healthy coping mechanisms. So let's see what's happening here. Clarify twin flame, spying. The intuition is already, someone's intuition has already given them clarity about something, but I feel like you're not trying to, or they're not trying to, like, someone, I don't know if they don't want to believe it, or if it's like, oh Lord, give me another one. Supportive. All right. This seems like someone, it's like they want someone wants someone to be who they want them to be, as opposed to actually seeing someone for who they actually are. Okay, this is potential eyes, could be of significance. Okay, someone could be looking to receive support in some way, shape, or form, or to have some type of teamwork dynamic with someone, but in all actuality this person really isn't in the space and place where they can give like you're maybe wanting them to, vice versa. Especially with this chasing, pursuit, and toxicity, it's like, it's not that, I don't feel like it's not that they're running from you. It's just that because you guys aren't aligned, or because things are so far apart, it just makes it that much harder for y'all to come together. So with this spying here, I feel like it's already known, or you can clearly see that someone doesn't have it to give, and still and still, let's see what's happening here. Let's see. What's supposed to be happening? Give me some clarity for all of this, please. Let's start out with hopeless, sinking, despair, and falling apart. King of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely like down and out, or doesn't have any money, or I don't know. Somebody finances is not what they would like for them to be. And I feel like because of this, someone could be wanting to like separate, walk away, not be a part of the relationship and connection. I feel like the other party is trying to convince this person that tough times don't last forever, or don't let these tough times, alter your character, or have you do something outside of yourself. There's a lot that I'm picking up here. All right, but we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy out here. Capricorn, Taurus, the Ten of Pentacles is out here. The Knight of Pentacles is out here. Um, mm, mm, mm. Let's see what's happening. I'm picking up, even with the money though, the Six of Pentacles, even when the finances were up, even when the finances were good, there was still something that wasn't quite balanced about this relationship and connection. And now that, these people are going through some type of financial hardship, that disconnect, I feel, is really only enhancing. The Temperance is out here. There is someone that is, I don't know, I just feel like someone is viewing happiness differently. They're viewing happiness like, it doesn't matter if I'm up or down. It's maybe just this relationship and connection, the Ace of Swords, that doesn't fulfill, or isn't quite what I want here. The Two of Cups. I don't know. I feel like when the finances were up, or when money was looking good, I guess you could say, it was easier for these people to kind of like deal with each other. Ace of Pentacles. It was easier for these people to kind of like, I don't want to say play house, but play nice. Play nice. It was a convenient situation with this Virgo energy here, but neither party had ever really opened up to the other one, or there was still something very distant, very separated, very not like, you know, not really together. There was still something that was disconnect. I feel like the souls had not really come together as one. With this hermit out here, even with this Six of Pentacles, even though it was convenient, equal give and take, it was not, the souls had not truly connected with one another. The Four of Wands and the Lovers and the Page of Wands, it hadn't gotten there. The Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles is out here. It's like both parties continue to water their own grass or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we're together, but we live in separate homes, or we're married, but we do this, or we do it. Would just, there was a disconnect there, even when the money was up, even when the money was good. The Nine of Pentacles is out here. Both parties still decided to like tend to their own um gardens. And now that, you know, maybe someone's finances are not as good as they once were, it's like they're able to, I don't know, like they're able to look at the reality of their life, and the difference of everything. The King of Swords is out here. It's like someone is taking off the rose-colored glasses in all aspects of their life, and seeing where the true, I guess you could say, unfulfillment is really coming from, or was really stemming from. Maybe at one point someone was thinking that, and I just have to get my money, get this money, get this money, get this money, and that's what's going to be fulfilling to me, and that actually wasn't. I don't know, like it actually still wasn't. Like, not to say like that they didn't want the money or whatever, but it just wasn't as fulfilling as someone thought that it would be. The Ten of Cups is out here. Someone is replacing, like they're realizing that they actually find value in something far, you know, just different. Like that is the true abundance. The Knight of Cups is out here, and I don't think it can be with this twin flame that they're with. The Two of Swords and the Hangman, or they've never. I'm hearing someone doesn't have a blah 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 bone in their body, so I don't know what that means. Like someone doesn't have a blank bone in their body. Insert whatever, but whatever this person is looking for from this Ten of Cups, they haven't seen that energy displayed. You know, a supportive bone, I guess you could say. I don't know. Like there's just something here, like it wasn't displayed. What else is here? What's my time for Libra? Oh, we got 2 minutes. All right, we got some time. We got some time. What do we have here? What else is here for this? Clarify this King of Swords. The nine of no, I don't know. This is like I don't know if this is compassionate or I don't know. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Virgo again. Those are the most prominent dominant signs. The Five of Swords. Oh, this is giving like every man for themselves. This is like, yes, we have an understanding, but it still gives every man for themselves. Like, I'm picking up on like if there were to be a divorce, it would be a real messy one. Like it would be one that would be like, I don't know, I'm just picking up on, it would be one that's really just separating the finances. It's not about, I don't know, I'm just picking up on a messy divorce based off of money, not based off of, you know, anything else besides that. That's really it. You're not gonna take my money. I don't know. It's just like, it's just something about this energy where, even, I don't know, I feel like with the Ten of Cups, you know, there would be some time picking up on empathetic, or, you know, um, let's just say these two people do decide to separate from one another. I'm picking up on, okay, I know this was something that, I don't know, I'm picking up on childhood memories, or this, or, you know, dreams and something. I know to have this, to have a place in this location in space was your dream. I wouldn't do that to hurt you or to spite you or something like that. There's just something about hitting below the belt, having healthy boundaries, or you know, it's just different. The vibe is just different here, bro. Um, Libra, Gemini energy is of significance. The Knight of Swords and the Tower, the Six of Cups. There's just something here about like heartless energy, I guess you could say, as opposed to heartful, like, or wholesome. Someone doesn't have a wholesome bone in their body. I don't know. I don't know, I'm picking up on like a material girl or something like that, which is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Get your coins, sis, by all means. Um, but the vibe is just different, you know? It's just different. Two different people. The Chariot is out here. It's not time. The Five of Wands. And the Ace of Cups. Someone bad, like someone really postponed this or fought with themselves about this for a while, like for a long time. They were wondering if this was the right thing to do. If this, like, should I, like, I'm just picking up on someone sowing a lot of their seeds in the right space and place and never really being satisfied or content within enough to know that they made the right decision. Someone's anxiety always had them questioning, did I do the right thing? No, you did not do the right thing. You know you didn't do the right thing. You pushed the right respectfully. But it's like, it's to follow their heart. It really there was a lot of doubt or worry and fear, but no more of that. I feel like that's not happening anymore. So thank you, Libra. If you need to book me for a personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Thank you very much. Okay. Hey, y'all. How are you doing? How are you doing? Who is at 32? Oh, I'm doing 10 things at one time. YouTube. I'm on YouTube, my love. All right. 32. 32 minutes. We have you, Taurus. Alrighty. Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Taurus or you are cross watching for one, okay, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. All I ask is that you like that video for me. For me. All right. Let's see what we... Ooh, together? No. I just heard. I don't want it together. Let's go one at a time. Possibilities. Free-spirited, adventure, and risk. Okay, now. All right. Okay, I'm picking up plans are being made. Okay, plans are being made to go on this path. You guys haven't gotten to the point of going on the pathway yet, but plans are being made. You guys are scoping the scenery out, or somebody's scoping you out towards to see if you are worth the ultimate life shift, life change, taking that risk, betting all on Taurus. Okay, let's see what's happening. Sorry. Who is that? Oh my gosh, because look. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Somebody is really contemplating, like, damn, this could be my wife. This could be my husband. My husband. My man, my man. Okay, now. Somebody ready to lock you down. Okay, they really contemplating, like, let me just go to the jewelry store. Let me just price it. Let me just price it. I ain't gonna go buy nothing yet, but let me just see what these prices are looking like real quick. Ew, what's happening here? Oh, Serena, hi love, how are you? Hey y'all. So yeah, what's happening? Exhaustion, depletion, drained, and long journey. All right now, hold on. No, but somebody is tired. Like, they're realizing that they can't keep living this bachelor life for forever, or they can't keep living this bachelorette life, whatever. There's someone here that's just ready to settle down. They're ready to, I'm hearing, make roots, or plant seeds, plant root. They're ready to settle down. Ultimately, they're ready to settle down here with someone, start growing their life or start building a life here, essentially. I'm good, love. I'm good. Not gonna lie. Today was a good day. It's a good day. Or starting out is a good day. Starting out is a good day. It's starting out pretty good. And by the grace of God, we're gonna finish it out the exact same way. All right. Ooh, they don't play about you now. So I'm like, Taurus, I'm about to let me rub shoulders with you. Thank you, Alicia. Yo, thank you so much. This is so good. Like somebody said, you know what, that's my person, man. Like somebody said, that's my person. Like, let me stop fucking around. Like, let me really start mapping something out. You see the map? Let me really start putting two and two together. Like somebody's connecting them dots, honey. Boop, boop, boop. And it's leading straight to you. Boop, boop. And it's leading straight to you. It's leading straight to you, Taurus. What is going on? All right, clarify. Give me some more. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, and options. Like I said, someone is over this. This is done. This is done. With only you being here, that's just double confirmation that somebody is exhausted with this entire process. These decisions, hot and cold, and options. Somebody say, I don't even need to do none of that no more. I already got my person. I already done found my person. Y'all starting to piss me off. Y'all starting to drain me of my energy. And I'm tired. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this, okay? Ooh! I'm ready to be at peace. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to be a grandma. Somebody said they're ready to be a daddy, but I heard somebody say they're ready to be I'm ready to be a grandpa. So somebody could already have kids. Because I've literally heard I'm ready to be a grandpa. So somebody could already have kids, or you could have kids, or somebody said they're ready to be a grandpa. Abundance, prosperity, blessings, and overflow. Somebody is about to shock you, but I feel like somebody about to shock everybody. Like, I'm about to get married. I'm about to, especially if people know this person to interchange, especially with the people that they mingle with. That's why only you had to really be like emphasized, I feel here. And exhaustion as well. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. This shit is draining me. It's stressing me out. I'm going broke. Somebody's not going broke, but I just heard like it's spirit. It doesn't even have to be financially, but it's like it's starting to break my spirit. I'm ready to settle the foot. Somebody is tired. I'm tired. Shocking. Split the deck on. I'm tired of lusting. I'm tired of this shit. This non-committal infatuation, sexual. Nah, this shit is played out. I'm too old for that, or I'm past that time in my life. The Nine of Wands is out here. The more someone grows, the more someone is so much more protective over their energy. The more someone is less likely to just be like, just be doing shit just to do shit, to just be connecting with people just for the sake of connecting with them. Like, what purpose do you serve? What do you bring me peace, or you about to stress me out? Do you know how to hold a conversation? I don't know. It's just a switch here. Oh, we have Queen of Wands. We got a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Miss Ma'am. Hello. Changing. Okay. I am changing. Trying every way I can. Yep, he does have kids. Okay, he does have kids. All right now. Somebody said they ready to be a grandpa. Okay. They ain't trying to be out here doing all of that shit no more. Seven of Swords and the Star. Oh my gosh. Yeah, somebody is far. I'm not gonna say they far past their prime, but somebody should have been settled. Like, to be honest, somebody been. I don't even know how they made it this long out there. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't even know how they still was. I'm hearing had to see if I still got it. You don't. I don't even know how. You must be paying to play, ain't you? Because you way past your prime, or you're way past the time you should have been. This is like, I don't know, LeBron James or something. There's no way just because you can doesn't really mean that you should. That's no disrespect. We absolutely love the fact that LeBron is still playing, but it's like, God damn. Come on now. I don't know, like the I can't even talk. The Knight of Pentacles is here in the Star. Somebody has been in the field in some way, shape, or form, like playing the field too long, okay, and it's a good, like they are finally ready to settle down. That's a good thing. The world is out here. They have traveled Okay, they have traveled the world and they have had their fair they have had their fair share, but they ain't damaged though. You know, they still good. They still are of quality, of good quality. Worth, I guess you could say they still have worth and value. They ain't completely washed. Okay. I mean, they are technically temperate. Yeah. As I say that, I see the tail. I think that's very funny. But Sagittarius could be of significance, heavy. Okay, Taurus, of course, as well. Gemini too. The Nine of Wands is out here. This person is so different from how they've been before. This person is so much more, like I said, relaxed in their life, at peace, content. Okay, this person is truly stepping into their divine feminine energy. To be honest, they're no longer in hyper masculine energy or hyper active doing a bunch of unnecessary things. Somebody is chilling. This Nine of Wands is, I don't go that many places I don't make money, the sun. Or I don't go that many places where I can't be at peace. If I know Ten of Wands is about to stress me out, if I know it's about to be drama, it's about to be this, it's about to be that, I'm not even going. Six of Wands, I'm not even going. You can count me out. No thanks. I'll be at home living my life, my happy life that I built with my wife, with my happy life, happy wife. Ten of Wands. Okay, Three of Swords, Okay, happy spouse, happy house, however you want to put it. But it's like I just be at home. The Chariot and the Two of Cups, with my significant other, with my person. You know what I'm seeing, Keith Lee? When they asked Keith Lee and they was like, hey, Keith Lee, what if you could pick a celebrity, like who would you want to have like do an interview with or whatever? And he was like, nah, I'm just cool with my wife. It's something that me and my wife do. I ain't really looking to change my shit up. It's worked perfectly fine for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's been working. We ain't about to change up nothing. you know. How long is it going to take though? Oh, ah, the Eight of Cups is this is happening now, love. This is happening now. So if you would want to know specifically for you and your person, if you're a Taurus or whatever, you can book me for a personal or private reading. But the Eight of Cups is indicating that this is happening right now as we speak. Okay, this person is walking away from anything that doesn't serve them. Two of Cups to walk straight into the arms or straight into the love of the love of a significant other. Because technically this is 10 cups, but it's coming out as 80 cups and 2 cups, walking away from anything that don't serve and holding on to the one that actually holds value. Okay, which is the King of Cups. Exactly. Somebody I don't even need all of that. All I need is this one right here. This is about quality and quantity. Oh, quality and quantity. Let's see what we have here. If you are just coming in, like that video for me because you love me and I love you. Because you love me and I love you too. Like that video. Leo could be of significance. Cancer could be of significance. Queen of Wands. We also Sagittarius. Some fire energy could also be peeking in there. Heavy Leo. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius. The moon is out here. It's funny because we have the sun right here, but the Queen of Wands and the moon. Who's that Queen of Wands? I'm picking up on someone is a force to be reckoned with as well. Like the Page of Swords, yes. Someone is a force to be reckoned with. Like I'm also picking up on like you wouldn't be able to hide this person even if you wanted to, or this person truly does stick out from anyone that they've like you truly do stick out from anyone that they've ever encountered. So there would have been no way for them to be with you and still like you quite literally initiated this person. You being authentic, you being your unique, genuine self is what initiated this. Let's be for real. There was no way they was going to keep living this, doing whatever they was doing while being connected to you. It wasn't going to happen like that. Last card for Taurus. Ooh, what is that? The Strength. like I said, you tamed the beast. Beauty and the Beast, you tamed them. You tamed them. The Fool. And look at it. And look at it. Alrighty, if you guys need to book me for personal, private, in-depth readings, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. I love you guys so much. Okay. Okay, we're at 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Let me start this timer again real quick, real quick. Let me start this timer. And the zodiac sign of choice is, who are you? Gemini. Hello, Gemini. How are you? Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Gemini or you are cross watching for a Gemini, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like that video, hit that thumbs up button for me because you love me and I love you too. Oh my gosh. Perfect temp. Not too cold, not too warm, just perfect chill. Oh, because they, Gemini, as you can see, is fighting to get out. The messages for you are fighting to get out today. They are fighting to get out. Let's see what we have for you. The silence. That's so funny because that's so funny to me. That silence is your first card because with the way that those cards was popping out, you would think that it would be on the forefront. But we have this silence. I'm picking up on no contact in the silent treatment, of course. It says silence, frozen, no words, and stone wall. So let's see what's happening here, Gemini. Let's see what's happening. What's the deal with Gemini's energy, spirit? Rejection. Rejection. No. Dismissed. Irrational fear. All right. So someone is being extremely stubborn. Extremely stubborn. They are not taking... Ooh, all right. Let's see what's happening here. Celebration. It says reunion, milestone, and joy. All right. Let's break this down, why don't we? Clarify silence then. Divine feminine. Okay. Someone, put yourself in your assigned seat. Someone could this divine feminine could be giving someone the silent treatment, or someone is giving the silent treatment to her. I was wondering, I really was hoping that that wasn't the case, that this person wasn't a hater, but I do feel like someone is a happiness hater. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm picking up on a happiness hater. That's what I said. I don't want to say, I don't want to be a negative Nancy. But it was really, when I saw this and then I saw Divine Feminine, which she was immediately matching that aura already, it was just like, I don't know. It seemed like, let me see. It's kind of giving happiness hater. Clarify celebration. Confessions. Unveiling, coming clean, and messages. All right. Let's break this down. Let's break this down. What's happening with these people? The Nine of Swords is out here. All right. Oh, look at the time. Oh, can I catch it? Caught you. 333 on the time. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's happening. Clarify silence. Oh, damn. The Page of Pentacles. This is somebody that's like, I'm not being mean to you. I'm just locked in. I'm just focused on everything that I have going on. Everything's not always about you. You right. Okay, go ahead. Do what you got. Like, it's just somebody that's like, that basically what they're saying is it didn't have anything to do with you and everything to do with them. And that's what their argument is. You know, the Page of Pentacles is I didn't show up. I wasn't like trying to punish you or make you feel some type of way not showing up. I had to do this. I had stuff that I had to focus on. What about my life? So I don't know. There's just somebody here. They're definitely a happiness hater. Like, let's just be honest. We're talking about a Page of Pentacles here. We're not talking about like, we're talking about a Page of Pentacles, and that's not to and validate whatever it is that you're putting your time, effort, and energy into. But you're just beginning this. You're not going to tell me that you can't sacrifice a few hours or however long for your significant other. You're literally in the beginning. Okay, the momentum really hasn't even picked up yet. So I feel like someone really, they had a decision to make. They had a decision to make, and how they reacted really was a testament to their character, and how they could have low key been envious of whatever their significant other had going on, or was just, you know, trying to make, I'm hearing Leo, but really trying to be the center of attention or make it all about them in a place or space where they really could have been selfless. You know, I feel like maybe even if it was two or three pentacles, when you got two and three pentacles, you got something right there. But you only at the page. You damn near watching grass grow. You watching paint dry. You can't even really do shit right here. You feel me? You have to let nature take its course. So you're a hater. Let's talk about it. The Nine of Wands, they was just stingy. Somebody decided to be stingy with their love and affection at a time when they should have been celebrating with their significant other, happy and showing some type of affection, and you know, I'm hearing I'm proud of you, you know, giving someone recognition or something like that. But they didn't, it's almost like they didn't want to recognize it. They didn't want to see it. They didn't want to whatever. They didn't want to. I'm picking up on someone running for mayor. I don't know if you is hello. No, but I'm picking up on someone running for mayor, and then this person winning and trying to call their significant other like, yo, this is something, of course, you know, that this is something that I've been working toward, I've been working on, and this was a real milestone for me. And it's like someone not answering, like someone having to leave all of their excitement on a voice message because their significant other just can't come to the phone, as if of all nights, election night, you should be standing right next to your partner because it's such a huge night for them. Well, God forbid they didn't win and you're not the fuck there. But they did, and you're not the fuck there. Why? But yes, let's continue. Queen of Swords is out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius obviously could be of significance. This could be a air sign feminine. Heavy Gemini. I just feel like someone, they wouldn't have been able, if they were there, they wouldn't have been able to hide their dissatisfaction. And I don't think it has to do with their dissatisfaction of your celebration, but it's more so in their own personal life. How can I be happy for my significant other when I truly am not happy within myself and my own personal decisions? So that's that. Somebody doesn't know how to be selfless and separate themselves. Obviously, when they're not. I'm picking up on, I'm hearing chop off the hand to save the arm, but somebody, they don't know how to. Oh my gosh. First of all, why is your significant, that a win? I'm hearing it's a win-win. If your significant other is winning, why? I have so many questions. I have so many questions, but for what? For what? The Eight of Swords is out here. This person would not, they really would not have been able to hide their bit, like, sorry. They was gonna be sorry, like flat out. Somebody was gonna be envious, salty, hating, jealous, and they wasn't gonna be able to hide it. So they literally had to go into hiding. I'm surprised I don't see the Hermit out here. Okay, the World. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was working. You know that I'm focused on this, and I'm focused on getting this off the ground. And I'm picking up on what's his name? What are their names? Chrissy and Jim Jones, when she was like, every night you in the goddamn studio and you don't produce you ain't produced a song in 20 years. He was like, who you talking to? She said, you. Don't be pointing at me. Don't be talking to me like that. But the simple fact of the matter is, you ain't produced music in 20 years. You have not produced music in 20 years. You telling me the biggest night of your life supposed to be, we're not going to get into them specifically, but the biggest night of your significant other's life, you going to tell me you in the goddamn studio? Where at? So I can burn it down. Where is it? Where is it? Where you at? Okay, we grilling tonight for sure. We are grilling tonight for sure. The King of Pentacles is out here. Again, this, what is this? The third time, fourth time we've seen this King of Pentacles. He is popular. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy is very popular today. But we have the Queen of Swords. This King of Pentacles is not quite established the way that he want to be established. His significant other is whoever, his, her, us, together forever. Put yourself in your assigned seat. But their significant other is, or they're just getting to a milestone in their life where, and this is like, this is not no overnight. A milestone takes time. Just do. Do just. Do and just. And still, somebody would not have been able to hide it. Like, oh, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. How much time do I have left? Oh, 53 seconds. I was wondering, like, this been going on for a minute now. Hold on. All right, Gemini, I'm trying to pace myself. The Four of Wands is out here. We have the Nine of Wands out here with the Four of Wands, but it's just, you got to be careful with this person, you know, because I didn't already explained it 1,000 times over. You know, this is someone that might feel inclined to crash the boat if they can't drive it, if they can't, you know, dictate where it's going, even if they don't even have a damn clue where to take it, but they just got to drive the boat. You feel what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. Three of Swords is out here. Somebody, I would get the fuck out of Dodge. If you ask me, ain't no way in hell I'm winning you. You over there hating as if my wins aren't your wins aren't my wins. What are you talking about? If I'm winning, you winning, we winning together. If you winning, I'm winning, we winning together. So, okay. This is somebody that would, when they're winning, they would shit on you. Let's talk about it. Don't let them be in a winning position and you not. They would use that shit every chance they get to shit on you. Be mindful. The Five of Pentacles. Be mindful. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. Somebody is showing you their true colors. Okay, they're showing you them. You gotta. The Magician. All right, I'm done, Gemini. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Okay, all of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Back to that, every person for themselves, every man for themselves, every woman for themselves, and then they talking about they want to have a divine counterpart and be in love. You too selfish for that. Come on. Anywho, who's next? Who's going at 59 minutes? Oh my gosh, guys, we've been on here for an hour. There's 37 of y'all in here. Can I get at least 5 of y'all to like that video for me? We are an hour in. We still got all of these zodiac signs to go. Give me some energy, people. Give me some love. Show me some love. Who's going at 59 minutes? 59 minutes. We have Aquarius. Let's see. What do we have for Aquarius? All right. Hello, Aquarius. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be an Aquarius or you are cross-watching for an Aquarius, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video. All right. Let's see what we have here for you, Aquarius. Let's see what your cards are. Oh, I've been thinking about you. Someone's thinking about you. Okay, or you thinking about somebody. Put yourself in your assigned seat. But we have thinking here: missing, craving, and desiring. Someone is thinking about you, thinking about what y'all had or the things y'all used to do. I'm hearing, I was never good for you, were never good for me, and I was never good for you. I just remember what we used to do. Aquarius, I'm hearing Jill Scott. Aquarius, no, she's not an Aquarius, she's an Aries. Aries could be of significance. Okay, Aries could be of significance for you, Aquarius, but let's see. Shy. It says reserved, nervous, and timid. So someone's definitely thinking about you. They haven't said anything, or they haven't come forward to say anything just yet, obviously, because they are a little shy. They don't really know how you're going to take. I'm picking up on someone that stumbles over their words or stutters, or at least when they're around you, they do. Oh, it says farewells, leave behind, enclosure. Finality is here. Oh man. What's happening with this, Spirit? What's happening with this? Faith. Trust, hope, and belief. Don't give up on me. Say something, I'm giving up on you. No, but I'm hearing don't give up on me. Like, don't give up on all we've built. Don't give up on what we have. Clarify the shyness with this. You could also be like what someone is manifesting, what someone has been praying for. But let's see. Clarify shyness. Clarity and truth. Truth, intentions, and honesty. And last but certainly not least, we have abundance. Okay, so it took for somebody to walk away from something though. Excuse me. I think this has to do with someone walking away from just simply thinking about it and taking action on this connection and relationship. Okay, I'm hearing faith without work. Faith without work is dead. Okay. I'm picking up on someone like walking away from their old life with this shyness and find out like I'm picking up on someone walking away from their old life and just praying like I'm about to do a very big thing and I pray that this pays off, and it's going to pay off. Someone's ability to put their fears essentially aside and take a leap out on faith is going to like truly pay off for them here. So let's see what's happening. It's gonna pay off big time brush. All right, let's break this down. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on all we've built. This could even have to do with second chances and reconciling as well, but it doesn't really feel that way. Let's see what we have here. This card is the Eight of Swords. A lot of overthinking, a lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda. Well, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if they reject me? And what if they don't like what if they don't want to go on the path? This is what someone had to walk away from. This thinking would like this they would I'm picking up on the thoughts would start out positive and then it would branch over into maybe something less desirable about what would happen if things don't work out their way, what would happen if things like worst it branches over into like worst case scenario. I feel. So let's see, clarify the Eight of Swords here please. The Chariot, and they just said, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna see what comes. I'm just gonna see. And then the Ten of Cups, and it pays off tremendously for them. And it's one of the best like decisions that they ever made was to like leave their fears behind or do it scared, do it overthinking, do it worrying, do it fearful. They did it anyway, and I did it anyway. Was I scared? Hell yeah, I was scared, but I did it anyway. Was I worried about how the future might come out? Hell yeah, but I did it anyway. I don't know, like someone's no longer letting this stop them or hinder them from coming toward you and having this relationship and connection or confessing and professing their love. Okay, the devil and the magician, they're no longer letting their Like I'm picking up on like the angel and the devil on their side of their shoulders, but they're no longer letting like their shadow side stop them and block them from fully stepping into a manifestation or fully preparing for a manifestation. Like it's gonna take so much, it's gonna take all of this from you, and it's gonna do this and it's gonna do that. And it's like, okay, well, I really don't mind. I'll do it anyway. You know what? That all of that might happen, but something else could also happen as well. Like there, someone is just very optimistic. You know, they're allowing optimism to Ten of Pentacles. They're allowing optimism to really lead the path, lead the way here. Okay, as opposed to worrying and fear and other processes that really take up a lot of time that don't really serve. All right. What do we have here for Aquarius? We have quite a bit of time here for Aquarius, so let's break this down. What type of life are they looking to live? Or I do see the Ten of Cups, but you know, what's that about? The Hierophant. Oh my gosh. The Hierophant. This person could be very traditional, or there could even be religious in some way, shape, or form, but they have a very like they have a like just picking up on traditional. You know, they have a very traditional way of wanting to live life or something like that. They don't plan to overcomplicate the situation. This is somebody that is looking to live a simple life, but a simple but meaningful life, essentially. Okay. Anything else? Ooh, that's too many cards. How many cards is that? Too many. Two max, please, but one. I really just want one. What else do we have here? The Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The Three of Cups and the Knight of Swords. What's that about? Someone comes from a big family. Someone comes from a big family, like a big one. Okay, like I'm picking up on this is just somebody's aunties, like the High Priest. Someone comes from a big family. The Ten of Pentacles is here. And the High Priest, I'm taking them both out. The High Priestess over the Hierophant. The Ten of Pentacles is here over the Page of Pentacles. Like, what you got planned for my nephew? What you got planned for my niece? Da, da, da. Like, somebody comes from a big family. The Knight of Swords, you know, once these two people come together, they will be like, I'm picking up on asked a lot of questions, but more like, or grilled, like they'll be grilled. But the Lovers, look at the energy, bro. It's somebody comes from a big family, okay? And what else? The Ten of Swords. The Fool. Okay, so even if the Three of Pentacles, they do, even though they come from a big family, there's only going to be the Queen of Pentacles, a select few people that whose I don't want to say opinions, but whose role really is of significance. You know, even though this person comes from, let's just say their immediate family is 10 to 15 people, they maybe have one or two people that they actually genuinely talk to on a regular basis, or that actually genuinely know them. So they will be the only ones that matter. But I feel like someone is definitely, of course, going to want to introduce someone to their family. I'm picking up on like a family gathering or something. But they mainly want to introduce you to my sister, is what I just heard. So somebody's sister could be of significance. The Hermit, somebody could be a Virgo. The Page of Wands is out here. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Is there anything else? The Four of, look to my, okay, you see summertime is right around the corner. As you can see, these people are at a party, and then the sun is over here. You know, it's just like you can clearly see that there's going to be a lot of people at whatever event this is, but it's not really for someone to meet all of those people. It's just for the people that really matter. Anything else outside of this? What about the actual path itself? Not just how it begins, but you know, what about the actual path itself? The Page of Pentacles and the Moon. Not they being stingy. They said all we're gonna do is tell you about the beginning. All all we're telling you about is the beginning. The beginning is all you need to know. No, I want to know the full story because the moon is out here, the King of Wands, the Justice card, and the Five of Cups. If I tell you the full story, or if they tell me the full story, it's not going to, whatever. They always telling lies. Lies! No, but there's something about not knowing the full story or it just takes away from the I'm hearing the fun of it all, but the love of it all or the feel of it all. You know, this is like think about your favorite movie. Now think about someone telling you about that movie instead of you seeing it and viewing it for the first time with your own two eyes or something like that. There's just something just about it's not going to be the same. The Seven of Pentacles out here and the Ace of Wands. So there's something about I'm hearing you had to be there. That's just it. All right. That is all I have for you, Aquarius. Thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Drink some water. All right, who's going at 71? 71. Let's go with you. Who are you? Aries. Hello, Aries. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be an Aries or you are cross-watching for an Aries, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like that video for me. Like the video. Let's see. Oh, we have shallow, immature, empty, and boredom. First card out here for you, Aries. Shallow, immature, empty, and boredom. Tenderness, gentle, affectionate, and care. This is so someone is really doing something just for the plot. You know, someone is very affectionate, okay, but it's they do this with everyone, or somebody's really for the street. Somebody is really for the streets. They have a way of loving that makes you feel like they actually give a fuck. And I'm gonna be honest, they don't. Family is here, expectations, pressured, inherited. So this could be somebody's family even that has a way of making you feel like they actually care when they don't. Or someone has a way of showing you care without actually showing you love. You know, I'm doing it because I love you. If that was the case, why are you acting like that? I don't know. There's just something here about, I don't know about this Aries. Let me see. Clarify shallow. Pride. Arrogance, ego, it's stubborn. Excuse me. All right, guys. I feel a nap wanting to come on. Okay. Let's see. Clarify tenderness. Tenderness, reassurance, comfort, consistency, and steady. We have this, but pride is here first. So, and next, escaping. Okay. So, I'm picking up a lot of energy from this, obviously. I'm picking up on someone's love languages is like tender. But this is I'm picking up. I only know the importance of love due to its absence in my life. I only know the importance of love due to its absence in my life. So I feel like someone feels like they have an idea of what love is, what love means, what love consists of, but this is coming from a way of neglect. Like if I like because I was treated like this, I'm picking up on, like, I'm gonna do the exact opposite of what my parents or family or whatever has done to me. Instead of, I'm picking up on someone just doing the exact opposite, but they're only doing this because they're looking for this energy back, as like they're overpouring, over giving their energy with the hopes of getting it back from someone. But I feel like this person catches themselves in a cycle of giving this love to people that don't deserve it. Like, someone should be giving this tenderness to themselves, but I feel like because they're still trying to escape this energy from their family, maybe a feeling unworthy, feeling unloved, unassured, or whatever, that it's now like trickling over with their lovers. Someone. I really hope you guys understand what I'm saying when I'm saying this. Like, I feel like someone keeps finding themselves in situations that they essentially have to escape from because they have yet to heal their childhood trauma that's come from their parents or come from whatever family they were born in. Which it's like someone that is like, I'm different from my family. I don't know. I just feel like someone is like, I'm different from my family, or I lead with love, which means I'm picking up with this. I lead with love energy. It's like someone wears their heart on their sleeve and there's no protecting it. They genuinely give to people that truly don't deserve it. It's just giving kind of naive energy. But let's see. But this level is only coming from the fool. It's only coming from neglect or something like that. Someone is looking for, I feel like, love in dark places because that's what they're most familiar with. This is different. All right. The Page of Pentacles, and someone wants nothing more than to have a loving, uh, a high functioning, or high vibrational love connection. And they want this desperately, obviously, because they have gone without it for so long. But I feel like they're going about getting this in all of the like all the wrong ways, of course, because they've never had it before, you know. All right, let's see, clarify. The Seven of Wands is out here. The Seven of Wands is here. Oh gosh, the way that someone is going about finding their significant other is going to keep, like, they're going to keep coming in contact with the same trauma from their childhood if they don't heal this energy. If they don't heal this energy of not fully being able to love self entirely in its entirety, I won't say it's going to be impossible, but it's going to be that much harder for them to find people that also genuinely love them. It's going to be harder for them to put themselves in the environments where love is truly at the forefront, where they can actually thrive. It's like someone is trying so hard to escape what happened from their childhood that they just end up running right back into that same energy. It's like I'm hearing someone say anything is better than this, but that is false. That is false. Even if where you are at is dissatisfying or unpleasant, um anything is not better. I don't know, I'm hearing like it could be worse, and someone would find themselves in, you know, I guess you could say, worse situations, and would even probably have to go back to their family and situation in some way, shape, or form. It's just like someone doesn't realize that they're going in a circle, trying to run away from this. Okay, it keeps someone spinning a block instead of finally, like, clearing the path and moving forward. The Four of Wands is out here. The chair. The Chariot. Instead of, it's someone that it keeps someone going in the same cycle instead of being able to move forward here in the Chariot. So is someone taking note or taking heed of this lesson, or what? Let's see. I have not done Pisces yet, love. The Five of Wands is out here. Nope. They haven't like realized that they're on a hamster wheel yet. They haven't, like, the smoke has not cleared for this person. They still don't understand. Like, someone still doesn't understand. Judgment. They can't pop like, okay. The Ten of Wands. You see how Five of Wands, they you see how Judgment is here after Five Wands, but still someone doesn't notice. They haven't looked up, they haven't put two and two together. So then they get to Ten Wands. It's like I feel like clarity and judgment have already come, and because someone, they don't know the sound, they don't know, like, they just, like, I'm picking up on naive energy again, but it's just like judgment has already been called, someone has already been given the clarity, but still they kept going. They kept doing it. They kept, like, imagine a hamster on a wheel and the bell ring, and every other hamster gets off of the wheel to go in a different path or go somewhere else. And you have this one hamster that just keeps going and going and going, and it's like, obviously there's something wrong with that hamster. Obviously, you know, you know, compared to the others, one of these is not like the others. Okay, so last card, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is out here. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, snap. The Four of Swords is out here with the Chariot. It's just like someone keeps missing. You know what I'm seeing? Like the Polar Express, and I don't know why I'm seeing the Polar Express, but you know how you know, the train came and picked up all the kids, and it just missed this one. Like that. I don't. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you guys have ever seen the Polar Express, the train just missed this child. Like, I don't know, they missed it. The Eight of Cups. They literally missed it. They literally, like, everybody left at 8 because they knew that the train was coming at X amount of time. Well, this person didn't leave at 8, they left at 12. And because they left at 12, they missed the train that everyone was supposed to get on, that was supposed to take them to the next step and path. Okay, and because that they were supposed to have gotten everyone, I'm hearing no person left behind. No one knew that this person was still at the damn dock or something. So this person just kept going back to all they knew or all they know. Even if the factory is shut down, there's no one there, there's someone just keeps going back and getting on that hamster wheel and just keep, I don't know, it's so odd. Like, give me a Blockbuster. I'm thinking about Blockbuster. Like, I don't know, imagine someone that's been working at Blockbuster and now, I don't know, like, there's been a huge transition or whatever, but someone still, oh, you know what I'm seeing? I Am Legend. And he was at the store, right? And he just wanted to have just any level of normalcy in his life. And he was talking to the mannequin. A part of him had even allowed himself to venture off and believe that the mannequin was interested in him because his life had changed so freaking much and he was alone for so long that any level, even if it was fake, false, didn't, of affection and care. Like, oh gosh, he was falling in love with the damn mannequin, y'all. Okay. I'm off of it though. Aries, let's wrap this up. The Five of Pentacles is out here. The Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. Someone has a lot of a lot of abundance or a lot of inheritance, or they have a lot of something here stored up. But until they can get to the other side, until they can, ooh, Jesus, until they can claim it, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that can be done about this. Mm. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, it's 4:10. Let's see. At 86 minutes, we'll be pulling the next zodiac sign. Let's see what's next. Or who's next? Capricorn. Capricorn is next. Hi, Miss Leo lady. Hi, love. We're starting Capricorn at 86 minutes. Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Capricorn or you are cross-watching for a Capricorn, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. Aquarius was done at 59 minutes. Jordan, lovely. But Capricorn, thank you so much for watching this video. Take what you need to leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's see what's your vibes here. Ooh, we have secrets, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. So someone isn't, I don't know here. Someone isn't telling the full truth about something here. I don't know what's going on. What's that about? Obscurity, secrets, and mysteries, and concealing. We have a divine masculine energy out here. Yang and masculine energy. We have someone out here, right? But I don't know how divine they are. You know what? Somebody could be lying to this divine masculine as well. Let's talk about it. Somebody could be lying to this divine masculine as well, though. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Past life. Deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. Past life. Past life. Oh my gosh. Stop it. All right. I need to focus. I need to put my phone on silent. Let me see what's happening here with Capricorn. Verify this past life. Oh, we got trapped. Stuck, tied down, a negative mindset. We have this here with secrets. Clarify divine. Divine masculine. Soulmates. Something about this is not adding up. Remorse. I feel like somebody did some shit they can't get out of. Someone has done something that they cannot get out of, or someone I feel like was so used to being able to keep doing something in the past here, but they've been initiated into a new timeline. And they're finding out that what used to work on the old timeline just doesn't work on the new timeline. And I feel like there's some repercussions for whatever actions they took with this regret. I feel like some type of karmic pattern was supposed to be over here, done, closed out once these two people or once someone decided to commit. But no, no, no. I don't think they actually did that. I don't think they actually closed out those karmic patterns. Yep. I can't tell. Stop it! But do you see it? Do you freaking see the tower being the first card is absolutely crazy. The Two of Wands and the Three of Cups. Clarify the divine masculine here. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. What's going on? The Four of Cups. I don't feel like someone had any intention of actually closing out these karmic patterns that they were in not I can't talk like engaging in. I feel like someone didn't have any real intentions of closing it out, but they did plan to be more I don't want to say selective, but more cautious about how they went about it, but it still ended up blowing back like there was still a lot of blowback here that someone wasn't anticipating. The Hermit. They were really trying. Oh my gosh. They really tried to like keep this a secret or keep this behind closed doors, contain this tower moment so that it didn't have an impact on their soulmate connection, but all it ended up doing was causing them to have to deal with a whole bunch of blowback. So with this trapped here, they're definitely there's something I'm hearing what happens in the dark must come to the light. But what I'm also like I'm picking up on someone doing everything in their power for something not to come to the light, and which only gets them deeper, of course, into the darkness. It just gets them deeper into the darkness. So clarify the devil, the high priestess is out here. The thing about it is somebody knew better before they did whatever they did. They knew not to do it in the first place, which is why they're having to deal with all of this. It's like when you know better, you should be doing better. But somebody wants to control the narrative or control what is happening here, and they had to be shown that you don't control shit. Or you're pretty bad at it. You shouldn't be trying. It's like someone had a choice here, okay, which was to block this past life energy off and transform and take it into a new level or something. But they thought that they were going to have their cake and eat it too. And I feel like them trying to do that is excluding them from like the party altogether. Queen of Pentacles is out here, Capricorn towards Virgo. Okay, the Hangman is out here with this energy too, so it's not really looking good, to be honest. It's not looking good. This person that they were connected to really did give their all, even though this person didn't intend to give their all, or they still had intention of having their way. Someone did. And I think that's where the karmic debt's going to be, of course, coming from, because you really just let somebody on. You could have been open and honest with this person and said, hey, I'm gonna commit to you, but at the same time, I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do. Yeah, they didn't say none of that. They let somebody on to believe that they were going to be soulmates, Okay, and they lied. I knew somebody was gonna step. I knew it. That's where the blowback is really gonna come from. Is you not even being out. We ain't even said you couldn't do the dirt. We said tell the truth about it. They lied. Congratulations, you played yourself. It's like you do understand that the only way you really can be a player for real is if you can do what you do and tell the truth about it. If you gotta lie, you really not him. You're really not her. If you gotta lie about it. If you can't tell the truth and make sure that everybody that's on the chariot is still gonna be in the chariot once the truth is revealed, then you're not really who you're saying. You're not really divine. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nah. There is a way for you to do it that everybody is pleased. But nope. Self-pleasure is the only thing that mattered here. And unfortunately, it's what's going to cost them the most. Now, in what way are they trapped? Trapped how? Why I hear out the door you gotta go, bitch. Out the door you gotta go, bitch. Bop bop. What's going on here? The Page of Swords is out here. Someone's not changing their mind, or someone has like someone's not forgiving. I'm picking up on a preconceived. I'm picking up on like once the mask dropped, or once someone has seen someone's true colors, it's kind of like it spoiled everything, or it's like it can't go back to this. Once everything was brought to the light, it can't go back, I guess you can say, to what it once was. And because of that, the Knight of Wands, because somebody can't unsee, can't unfeel, can't unpain the pain, they're gonna take their options somewhere else. Especially with the world being there. I'm telling you. Taking their options clean somewhere else. Like, you know what? I love you, but I understand that I have to love you from a distance, or I have love for you, but I can never forgive that shit that you did. And with that being the case, I don't deserve to be with you, and you don't deserve to be with me. You deserve to be with somebody that's going to be able to forgive you when you make mistakes, and I deserve to be with somebody that's going to understand the repercussions behind the mistakes they fucking make. All right. Yeah, like I said, they sat there and let some. Oh my gosh. They sat there and let somebody just perform. Perform. I'm hearing outstanding performance. I'm also hearing, how about a round of applause? Standing ovation. Okay, but it's like somebody sat there and let somebody really. This is a weird. Oh, it's like somebody really sat there and let someone give their all. Essentially, we have soulmates out here. They let someone on, and gave and told and had them under the impression that, what did he say? I give you all of me. And you give me, what did he, John Legend said something about giving me all of you and I give you all of me, but they sat there and let somebody give them all of them just for them to leave them high and dry. Okay, somebody is weird as fuck. And the Weirdo Award of 2026 goes to this motherfucker. They weird as hell. Why would you sit there? Like, come on. Is the satisfying not satisfying? Yo. Anywho, I'm done. Capricorn, thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Bow. Who's next? At 99 minutes, 99 minutes. Who is it? Leola. Hello, Leo. Thank you so much for watching this video. Rather you be a Leo or you are cross-watching for a Leo, please be sure to take what you need And leave the rest for someone else. Leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like that video for me, people. Like that video. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, healing. Releasing, purifying, and cleansing. So we got some healing going on. We love to see it. Love to see it. Let's see what we have here. Someone is healing, or they're ready to heal a relationship and connection. They could be healing themselves, but also wanting to heal with you as well. Oh, shit. We have I'm hearing somebody could be Jamaican, Leo, but we got a snake out here. It says dishonest, deception, and trickery. So I don't. We got healing first, but we got snake second. So I don't know if someone is portraying this "I want to heal to get next to you" type of energy, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this. Conflict, clashing differences, and incompatibilities. Someone wants to heal the connection again just to get next to you, not because they have an idea for what they want for the connection, or they're ready to do right by you, or anything of that nature. They only want to heal this connection to get next to you again, because I'm picking up on more incompatibility than anything. Like, I just feel like two people aren't compatible. Someone is a snake, the other person is a healer, and there's someone that's trying to say, "Oh, I don't want to be a snake anymore. I don't want to be toxic anymore. I want to change my ways and heal." But conflict here is just showing me, like, you lying. Just tell the truth. Tell the truth, please. Confusion. Uncertain, unclear, unsure. I guess. Breaking point. Breaking point. Limit, final straw, and overwhelmed. Somebody gonna come in and siphon. That's what the hell they gonna do. They coming in to siphon somebody's good old healing energy. Okay. And moving along. I don't know how to heal. I don't know how to not be toxic. I don't know how to blah 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 blah. Well, you're not even trying. All you saying is, well, this is how I am. I don't know how to be anything else. Well, let's start here, 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 here. With this breaking point, final straw, overwhelmed, it's like, take your pick. There's so many places that you can start. Bluff. They're telling lies. It says pretending, mask, and exaggeration. They not this. Their full intention is to just come in. They only want to. They're only putting on this illusion of "I want to heal" because they want to have access to someone. Boom! Damn! 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 Okay. They only saying this because they want to get next to someone. They only want to get next to someone to really just have some type of effect in their energy, because like, and this is in the most negative way, and then and got a nerve to act delusional about it, and have a nerve to act delusional about it. As soon as someone gives them the green light, that's when someone takes off their mask, and they start causing problems, chaos, and conflict. Let's be for reals about it. Why don't we? The Tower, as I open up the deck, is the Tower. And the Four of Swords. Somebody is over there minding their good old business. And you have this other person over here that's like, ooh, let me go mess that up. Let me go. Seven of Wands. Cause problems, cause conflict, and so on and so forth, all in the name of love, with the Ace of Cups out here talking about, I love you. Can't you see that I love you? I'm healing. I'm changing my ways. I'm open to this. I'm open to that. And it's all a lie. It's all a facade, an illusion for someone to get back in someone's good graces, to then have those very good graces in shambles. The Knight of Cups. Someone is wicked. They have nothing but time, effort, and energy to just the world. I'm hearing to rain on people's parade, but they don't have anything better to do with their time, so they I'm hearing interrogate, but that's not the word that I'm looking for. They annoy, I guess you could say. They annoy people that actually have something better to do with their time. Because they don't have anything to do, it's so easy for, I'm hearing someone that doesn't have anything will help you lose everything. Because they don't have anything going for themselves, they tend to surround themselves with people that have something so that they can help them lose it and then have nothing with them. The hermit. This is someone that will throw stones and hide their hand. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm trying to heal. You're the one. You're the one. This is weaponized incompetence and all of that and so on and so forth. This person does some unnecessary BS to cause conflict in the relationship, and then when I act confused, like, I don't even know why you're acting like that. I didn't do anything. And then breaking point is over here. Like, you see how somebody got exactly what they wanted, and they got exactly what they wanted, which was for this person to reach their tipping point. The 3 of Wands is out here, just so and then this is 10 Wands. 7 Wands and 3 Wands is 10 Wands. They drop off this terrible negative energy with someone, and then they go about their business. The 9 of Wands. Oh my gosh. And then they become extremely guarded. Oh, I have to leave you for my mental health. You're toxic. I'm trying to do better by myself, and you're just finding flaws in everything that I do. I need to separate from you to heal. This is like somebody just wanting to get the upper hand, or someone wanting to be the one that breaks things off, or something like that. They want to be. I had to leave that person because they're toxic, because they're this, because they're that, knowing good and goddamn well they provoke this person into this energy. Like, get out of here, bro. Literally, the 9 of Wands. I'm sorry, not even the Knight, the King. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy Leo, of course, the Devil. Someone knows exactly what to do. Like real Karen energy. They know exactly how to provoke people to get people to do what they want them to do, which is exalt all of their energy that they should be using for better things and give it to them so that they can use it for worse. I'm hearing for better or for worse. They siphon people's energy and they go and use it for whatever the hell they goddamn well see fit. They siphon all this good healed energy off of people just for them to come and Queen of Wands. So we got a King and Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Both could be of significance. 6 of Swords, just so that they can easily move into the layer of darkness. Easily move into the layer of misery. Oh, the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. This is somebody that literally, they thrive off of other people's pain or misery or frustration and anger. They thrive off of this shit. Like, let's talk about it. They thrive. When they can come and cause tower moments in other people's life, they legit thrive. And then they're able to move forward in their own life. This is someone that has happily, I guess you could say, dedicated their lives to playing devil's advocate, and it pays, and it reaps. And it pays off for them. The Ace of Pentacles is here. The 7 of Pentacles, 8 Pentacles. They've been playing devil's advocate for so long that they understand the ways of the game and how to alchemize. They don't care about who they get it from. They just know that they can get it. Like, period. I don't care who it comes from, as long as I know it's the person that has it in the abundance the most. Okay, and it had to do with maybe you, Leo, or vice versa. Because someone was healing, someone had some healed patience, whatever. What did this person do? Stress them the hell out, siphon that energy off of them, leave them, move forward and progress in their own life, and then win. Like, hey yo, the Queen of Cups is out here. This could be emotional, siphoning emotions as well, getting people to fuel them up with this negative, like with this negativity and so on and so forth. Emotional manipulation, way of words. Okay, this is who I know that like someone that would pick an argument with you just to see if you still care enough to argue with them. Hi, love. Yes, I'll put the timestamps down below. Don't worry. I will put the timestamps down below if you like the video and just come back and watch it later or subscribe. It'll be there with the timestamps. But yes, this is someone that would pick fights and pick arguments just to see if you still care, just to see if you'll pick it up, just to see how much you can endure, how much they can get away with, how, like, I'm just picking up on testing to see how long it's going to take for you to reach your breaking point, your tipping point. And from there they'll open up their cup and start siphoning. This is somebody that will play the long that will play the long game. Like, seriously, they will play the long game. The hangman. They will play the long game. They will keep on this facade and illusion, and for the long haul, and slowly but surely, you will start to see, like, why did you do that? Why did you say that? Why did you blah 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 blah? Like, you'll slowly but surely start to see this person's real colors, true colors, or their true intention. The Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups. But by that time, I guess this person like already has you looped in, wrapped in, under their spell, under their love, under their guise, under their whatever. Okay. You got 10 cups down here twice, but you also got some. You got 5 over there too. 3 cups, 7 cups, 10 cups. Then you got 10 cups. Then you got 5 cups. It's like this person knows how to get you exactly where they want you, and then they know how to go in for the kill. Someone that's very emotionally manipulative. Okay. This is like someone that knows that you've been stressed out all week, and they go out of their way to plan a date. Like, oh, babe, I know that you've been stressed out. I'm going to take you out on a date. And then when they take you out on the date, they don't show you any love, any affection. They're paying attention to other people purposefully in their phone, purposefully. They're doing all of this to stress you out even more because they want to siphon that fucking energy off of you. And that's really just how it works. They let you put in all the work, Six of Pentacles, just so that they can come in and take all the credit. Six of Cups. Alrighty. Leo, thank you so much for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. Use that link in my bio, which is also in the description. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. I just got some picture mail. Picture mail. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to be starting the next one at 1:13. All right. 1:13. Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Scorpio or you are cross-watching for a Scorpio, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Like that video. Like that video for me. All right, let's see what we have here. Emotional security. It says protected, safe, and stable. You make someone feel safe enough to be their true self, their vulnerable self. Okay. I heard something and then it went. It came and it went. I don't know. I heard something and then it went away. So maybe it'll come back. But you make someone feel safe here. Open heart, safe enough to open their heart. Safe, like, I feel like someone really does trust you here. Okay, they feel safe enough to open their heart. You make them feel emotionally secure and protected. It says receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. Protected, safe, and stable. Okay. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Boundaries, and this is not somebody's I'm not gonna say this isn't their usual MO, but someone is you like I'm picking up on someone that's like naturally a loner or is used to being like by themselves, someone that doesn't really let people get this close to them in some way, shape, or form. I feel like you have, you've broken down barriers and crossed lines that other people just would never get away with. You get away with. Memories. It says reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. We have this here with emotional security. So someone is looking to go the distance here with you, Scorpio. Someone is looking to go the distance. They feel like they can trust you enough to do so. They feel like um it keeps I'm getting the downloads, but as they're coming in, they're going out. Like I don't know, like they're coming in, but as they're coming in, they're legit going right out. Okay. Clarify open heart. Longing, craving, aching, and wanting. I'm picking up on manifesting. Like this is what someone manifested. This is what someone wanted. Even though, especially with this longing here, it's like it took some. I'm hearing finally. Like it took someone a long time to even get to this space and place in their life where they felt comfortable enough to open up with someone. And then the fact that I'm hearing like something is checking all the boxes, or something is giving what it's supposed to have gave with this emotional security and open heart. Um Maybe someone has never really felt safe enough to be emotionally vulnerable, or open up their heart and let someone in and trust that they'll do right by them or something like that. But I feel like not only is it already, like, it's already happening here, it's already in motion with these memories and emotional security. Like, okay, and the last card we have here is mistakes. Mistakes, victim, misunderstood, victim, and lost soul is the very first card out here. I'm really picking up on that lost soul energy. I'm picking up on someone setting these boundaries as a form of protection, maybe from others as well as from self, due to them maybe choosing wrong, being too emotionally open with people and vulnerable with people that didn't deserve it. Okay. Relationships that they were expecting to have more good memories actually holds more significant bad memories in our life, I guess you could say. It's like we have longing out here. I'm really picking up manifesting from this energy. And this mistakes clarifying boundaries is, even though someone was manifesting the energy, a part of them was always wondering if when the time actually came around, would they even be ready for it? Would they even accept it? It's like, do I want love? Yes. If love were to be looking me right, I don't know, it's just like if it were to be looking me right here in the eye, though, I probably wouldn't accept it. Do I want love? Yes. Am I willing to accept it? Probably not. Not really my cup of tea. Not really what I'm looking for. Do I want it? Am I longing for it? Yes. But when it's right in front of me, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. But I feel like it may something happen naturally, something I'm hearing unfolded naturally before someone's defenses could um trigger them. And by that time, you were already far past whatever defenses they had already put up. Whatever defenses were up, you were already past it by the time they went to go trigger that alarm. How did you get here? Ooh, nobody's supposed to be here. Okay, but you was already in there. Take me through there. I don't know, you was already in there. So the Page of Cups. I'm seeing Cataleya when she snuck into the guy's home, and he was like, "You might be thinking that you're so clever. I have cameras all around all around this house. You're not going to be able to get in." She was like, "You mean these cameras?" There's just somebody that thinks that their defenses will work, but the fact that you're standing there goes to show that it was not. It was not. Oh my gosh! Look at the time. Nice 444 the time as I look up. Somebody tried for a long time. They had these boundaries in place as a way of protection, but they didn't feel the need to protect themselves from you. If anything, they felt protected by you. So let's carry on. Oh, Virgo could be of significance. The Knight of Pentacles is out here. Someone, um, like I said, they manifested this connection and relationship, even if they didn't know if they would be able to, like with this bittersweet and dwelling, they didn't know if they would actually be able to take have the heart to take the leap, but their heart was already wide open. I just feel like by the time someone realized what was happening, they were already fully engulfed in the water. Like this is someone being, I can't swim, I can't swim, I can't swim, I can't swim. But there's like, Donkey. I'm seeing Shrek and Donkey when Donkey was like, I don't want to walk across that bridge. No, and then Donkey was like, there's something about someone, of course, being fearful of the process, and then when they look, by the time they look around, they're already across the bridge, and it's like, oh, maybe it wasn't that bad. Maybe, you know, maybe I was overreacting just a little bit. Maybe I was overreacting just a little bit, but I'm seeing Shrek when he had to like psych donkey out to get him across the bridge where the lava and whatnot was at the bottom. Because it's like, I don't know. Judgment is out here, and the King of Wands is out here. This person has been like prematurely cutting things off before they could get anywhere, maybe due to fear, maybe due to mistakes that they've made in the past, maybe due to not wanting, with this lost soul, not wanting to be led astray again after getting to a place of self-alignment. But I feel like another thing is like it didn't cause for them to like venture off of the path that they were already on. There's something about these two things, like a puzzle piece, like fitting together in a way that makes sense for both parties. And the Judgment keeps coming out on the bottom of the deck, and the Seven of Wands. Someone was like, I don't know why, but someone was thinking that this process had to be hard. But if the process was hard, that should have actually been a red flag for you to turn away, because it should not be hard. Okay. Hi, lovely. Okay. The Four of Wands is out here. This is like I said, when she broke into the house, and he was like, "You must think you're so clever. I have cameras all over my house right now. The police are gonna be here in blah 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 seconds." And she was like, "You mean these cameras? What cameras?" Back to that. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Like they didn't. I'm just picking up on how somebody like I don't know, like they let the person right into their home. It was just everything just happened, and I'm also hearing Girl Scout cookies could be of significance too. But yeah, like, mm, hey y'all, hello everyone. What else do we have here? All right. The Star, yeah. Somebody ease on down the road. Somebody ease their way right on down the road, completely undetected. I don't know. You know, I'm picking up on like laser, like I'm picking up on someone having like a laser system in place and whole time someone can fly. Whatever protection they had in place, it didn't align with this person because this person was not their past. They put this protection up to from their past, but that chapter or that period or whatever, they had already worked away from that, or they had already moved on past that. They had already essentially healed from it. So let's see. I gotta. Oh, that's only have 8 seconds left. Damn. All right. Let me get you at least 3 more tarot. The Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Someone for a long time just didn't know the type of lover that they needed to succeed. Okay, I don't know. Like they kept connecting with people that took more than they gave, or that would, I don't know, that would cause them to, I don't know, like they were connecting with people that was breaking their heart flat out. People that didn't give a fuck, people that didn't care, people that should never have been given access to their energy in the first place. So for a while, you know, took somebody a while. The Queen of Wands, it took someone a while to move into this energy or get over this energy or whatever. Yeah, maybe to get over and move in. Whew. All right, Scorpio, if you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, the only sign that came out for you, love, is Aquarius. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. All right. Let's see who's next. At 27 minutes, we will be doing Virgo. At 27 minutes, we will be, I mean, not 27, at 127. 127, we will be doing Virgo. Mm. Hi, Susan. Hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Virgo or you are cross-watching for a Virgo, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like the video for me. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Oh, somebody wants a second chance here with you. Someone wants a second chance here with you, Virgo. Oh, they want a second chance. Like somebody, not only do they want a second chance, but I think somebody wants to start a family with you. Like somebody want to get you pregnant, or somebody wants you to have their baby. Okay, somebody want to get you pregnant, or somebody wants to have your baby. Okay, so rather this be masculine, somebody want to have your baby. Rather this be feminine, somebody want to get you pregnant. Okay, somebody ready to start a family with you. All right, what's happening here? Sugar plum. Okay, let's see. What's happening here with Virgo? Oh yeah, somebody's single, but they ain't trying to be single no more. They said, "Is you rocking with me like I'm rocking with you? Because I'm ready to settle down. I'm trying to start a family. I'm trying to, somebody wants to." Especially if you, like, I'm also hearing like that you all could already have kids together. Like this could be your BM, this could be your BD. You guys may have separated from each other, but I feel like someone is wanting to come back together. Like I feel like somebody don't want to be single no more. So if you don't have history, well, we do have second chance. So obviously you have history with this person. But if you guys don't have kids together, they definitely want to start a family here. They definitely are is no longer looking to like live this single life. I feel like they're ready to have like this is I'm getting lonely with this single life, which is why someone is like, I'm ready to start a family. Okay, shocking. You want to have kids with me? No, but yeah, somebody tired of that. Okay, they tired of that. All right, time. Okay, I'm hearing it's about time, or I'm hearing it. You knew that it was only going to be a matter of time, or something like that. But divine timing could even be at play. Could have been at play with this relationship and connection. Yes, somebody was chasing thrills. We got fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, and fantasizing. Somebody was romanticizing the single life until they realized that the single life definitely be lacking romance. The single life, somebody was romanticizing the single life until they realized that it was lacking romance and true intimacy. Okay, true connection, and somebody is realizing that they want more. This is divine masculine energy. He is on his way out the door. I'm right behind you. Don't worry, divine masculine. Divine masculine is always out first. He always knows. As soon as he feel like he been here too long, he will get up out of here. Divine masculine will leave quickly. Divine feminine, hold us down, please. Because our masculine has already left. He went to go heat the car up. That's what we gonna say. Where your husband at? He went to heat the car up. I don't know. He went to pull the car around. Divine masculine will check out. As soon as he feel like it's taking too long, I'm out of here. Anywho, let's get back here. That's how you know we've been on here for too damn long. Oh, the Nine of Wands is out here. Somebody, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. They didn't. I don't think somebody really wanted to like leave this lifestyle, but like it's like this is the only options you got is to keep being single and living this lifestyle, or to settle down and have a real genuine connection with this person. But you can't do both. Okay, you can't do both. You're not gonna have this person in your life and still be single, or you're not. You can't do both. You gotta choose one. This person said, you know what? Do I want to keep being single and do I want to keep doing this? Yes, I do, but I want to do this more. I want this more. This holds more value. This has more significance, which is why somebody tower, which is why somebody's first instinct is to come in and like lock things down. But you slow up on that a little bit. Slow up on that just a little bit here, just to make sure that this is actually what they want. Okay, just to make sure that their mind is actually made up. God forbid you get pregnant and this person be like, I don't know. God forbid you get this person pregnant and they still trying to pop their goddamn coochie on top of cars or something. I don't know. It's just like, just make sure this is what this person actually want, what you want, vice versa. Before taking that leap of faith once or again, the Five of Swords, just to be on the same page here. Somebody is like, I'm picking up on somebody that wants to be single, but they don't want nobody else to have you. Like, damn, I want to be doing this over here, but I know for a fact this person is a good catch, and anybody would be lucky to have them. So they want to lock your ass down. But I'm worried about if they're going to try to lock you down or trap you essentially, and then go back out and to live whatever lost hope, lost dreams, lost whatever that they're holding on to. The Hierophant. I'm just hoping that they change their ways. Righteous. They're righteous about this energy, and they're not faking it. Just like I'm hearing, faking the funk. Let's see. What's this person's intentions? The Empress. They know that you a good catch. You know that they know that you're the truth. They ain't slow. I'm sorry, they ain't dumb. They just a little slow. But I don't know what's happening with this, man. We got a second chance, and we have shocking out here. The Ten of Swords. I don't trust it. I'm just, this person realizes that you are a good catch, but I feel like they're also simultaneously realizing that they don't have what it takes to give you what you need right now. But their ego is too inflamed for them to accept that L. You know, because in order for this to happen, this would have to like this would be the win and this will be the loss. There is no in between. Either this is the win and this is the loss, or this is the win and this is the loss. They said, you know what? I really still want to do this, but I want to do this more. But they're going to come over here and do this, but I feel like they only start doing this and jumping in so quickly with this family shit because they have intentions of going back to like try to recoup. I'm picking up on gambling, like I lost all of my money last night, let me come back and try to get my money again. That's dumb. You just lost all of your money last night, you're probably not all that good at it. Come on. I don't know, like the Chariot is out here, and the Knight of Pentacles is out here, and the High Priestess is out here. The Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon. What's the behind that Moon? The King of Cups. They're still going to do the same thing. They're going to dedicate necessary time, effort, and energy into building something here with the Empress. But it's like once it's all built, that's when once they have the Ten of Pentacles with this Empress, that's when they'll start showing their ass here with this Moon. Okay, it's once this is all said and done, and technically the foundation is secure enough for it to take a hit or two. But it's supposed to take a hit or two from natural disasters, not from you in a bulldozer. Oh, I came in like a wrecking ball. Like, what are you doing? Why would you work all the way up to the Ten of Pentacles just to come in and wreck you? Like, okay. Somebody else had a reading like this where somebody was just coming in to waste their time, essentially, because that's kind of what it's giving. The Knight of Wands is out here. The Seven of Wands is out here. The Page of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups. Somebody, and there, I can control this. I can control it. I can control the narrative. I can control the Knight of Wands is I'll only have my way just enough and to come back. I will never be out here doing anything so crazy that it would jeopardize what I already have going on. So in their way, in their mind, they can control this. When obviously they lack self-control, so they can't possibly control anything else. The Eight of Cups and the King of Cups. If you really could control this like you say, you would have self-control. But no, you don't have self-control, which means you cannot control this. This is like someone saying, oh, I have this addiction or I have this vice and I'll put it down because I don't want to lose this relationship that I have with this person and I know it's not going to fly, but I'm not going to throw away my stash. I'll just put it up for a later date. What? You know how much money that cost me? Who cares? It's either gonna be a loss, or like you're gonna a loss. It's either gonna be a win or a loss. What are you talking about? That shouldn't really matter. All right, what's my time here? I'm about to end this out. Virgo, verify there's Knight of Wands. The Page of Cups is out here. The Magician is out here. The Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. This is Six Swords. And the Magician and the World. I'm picking up on I'm hearing like the world going round, or the world doesn't revolve around you. Okay, like you don't control how the world goes around. All you can control is self. And there's someone here that's gonna just have to learn this the hard way, that you are of the world. The world, like you feel me, like the world don't, what you do don't make no difference. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like it can over time make a big impact, but there's a gazillion goddamn people on this planet. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that you think the world simply just revolves around you and your needs and your wants, you're about to be shown that actually that's not the case. Actually, it's not the case. Actually, it doesn't revolve. And as we have the Wheel of Fortune out here, and the Five of Pentacles is right after that. It's so sad because if you wanted to be single, why wouldn't you just keep? Obviously, you didn't find what you needed to find with this Empress. Obviously, you know this Empress wasn't enough for you to settle down. There was still some type of fantasy out there that you were looking for. So why didn't you just do that? Why didn't you just go in that direction? What was the point of you leading this person on? Like, what was the point of all of that? What was the point? The amount of people that really want to have their cake and eat it too, and they have absolutely no regard for how their actions can affect people, it is like crazy to me. Crazy. Like, and then it's not, it's really always for the other person's detriment. It's never for their betterment. Never. People just be looking to come out here and fuck people's life up just for the hell of it. Just for the like, I'm about to come over here and make your life better. Because why the fuck not? If I can have that type of impact on your life, why wouldn't I? But you got people that have that same mentality, but on the opposite spectrum. I'm about to come in your life and fuck it up just for the hell of it. Not because you deserve it, not because you did anything to me, just because I got some time today. Like, what? I don't understand. Bro, you can't make it up. Anywho, who is next? Who's next? How many more signs? We got 2 signs left. Oh my gosh, we got 2 signs left, honey. Not one, but 2 more. Who's going at 141? 141. Oh my gosh. Pisces. Pisces is going at 141. 141. All right. Hello, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Pisces or you are cross-watching for a Pisces, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. If you have made it this far, all I ask is that you like that video for me, okay? All right, Pisces. We are coming up on our home stretch, okay? What do we have for you, love? Pisces, somebody is heartbroken. Heartbroken. Heartbreaker. It says heartbroken. Or it says broken. Shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. So someone's heart is broken. What's happening here? What's happening? Releasing. All right, somebody finally let it go. It says letting go, moving on, and walking away and releasing. So someone could finally be moving on from some type of heartbreak here, or some type of heartbreak that they experienced in the past, especially if this was blocking them from being able to be vulnerable and loving and compassionate and affectionate in y'all's relationship and connection. If there was, like, let's just say you were connected to someone and they had experienced something in the past that was causing them to be broken or bitter, I feel like they're finally like healing that or moving on from that. Yeah, cloudy judgment. It says illusions, unbalanced, distorted, and distracted. I feel like someone was still blinded by their rage, or blinded by their hatred, or blinded by whatever heartbreak this was. So much so that they weren't able to really be at peace. So much so that they weren't able to really discern who really could love, who really like loved them, and who didn't love them. Like somebody was blinded by this energy for a while. Heart fog, like quite literally. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, most importantly, blocked emotions and messed up. Let's see what else we have here. Stress. This was obviously, I expect nothing less. This caused this person to be like, I'm picking up on exhaustion, but they were stressed out past capacity, kept abandoning situations that could have very much well been good for them, but because they were so distracted by this, they didn't know, or they weren't able to tell the difference between somebody that was actually good for them and someone that meant them harm. But overall, this whole chapter is closing out. Someone is finally healing and letting go, no longer giving time, effort, or energy to whatever happened here. So that's a good thing. Let's see. Queen of Wands. I have been seeing fire energy all day long. Okay, first it was the King of Pentacles. Now it's the King and Queen of Wands. They're coming out and everybody's reading. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hello. Let's see what we have here for Pisces, though. Pisces. All right, what's up with this person, Spirit? Temperance, Sagittarius. But someone is finally getting back to a balance, space and place in their life where I'm hearing like head and heart, where their head and their heart are balanced out. This person has a brain in this hand and they have a heart in this hand, where their head and heart is balanced out and they're open. They're open enough to go on a path, to go on a path with someone and discern if that person is really capable of loving them or not. With this Knight of Cups and the Chariot out here, it's like I can't keep letting this from the past like linger in my energy, knowing that I want to have a divine counterpart. If I want to have a divine counterpart, I'm gonna have to heal this Ace of Swords is out here with the Eight of Cups. I'm going to have to not only heal this but allow myself to forgive and walk away. You know, someone understood what needed to be done, even if they weren't finished holding a grudge. Like, I still want to be mad at this person. I still want to do that. Like, they still wanted to be mad at them, to be honest. They were holding a grudge against someone and they realized how them holding that grudge was causing clouds, wasn't allowing the sun to shine through. It was causing some type of heartbreak energy to last longer than what was necessary. Okay. But that period is over, though. Someone is finally taking the time to release that energy, which would give them so much more clarity for what they want and need and what they can and can't compromise. Like what they can give and what they can't, and what they want and what they do and don't, you know, want and need. The Knight of Pentacles is out here is some work, you know, but it's work that I feel like it should. I'm not gonna say like it's gonna take this person no time. Like it's gonna take this person no time. I'm picking up on like a boomerang effect because it's been kind of storing up. They do have this energy here that they can very much well alchemize into abundance into their life, and that's what I'm expecting they're going to do. They're alchemizing this energy as opposed to letting it weigh heavily on them in a negative way. They're using it as fuel essentially to move toward their abundance, move into their abundance. The fucking Lovers. They're no longer letting it stop them, which is the Seven of Swords, and prevent them from having what they want. They're using it as fuel. Okay, I'm a firm believer. I can tell you firsthand, if I didn't go through what I went through in the past and have enough courage to move away from that, that I would never be able to fully accept what I currently have going on in my life. Not even this, like everything. I had to, like, you know, it was a complete rebirth in multiple aspects of my life. But I feel like that's happening here for this person as well. The Two of Wands. There's so much more to offer. There's so much more life to live, you know. I feel like something hurt someone so much so that they didn't, like, maybe they didn't want to live, or they didn't see like the, like what I'm hearing, what's the point? And now someone is finding that they're like the point I'm picking up on, like at the period at the end of a sentence and starting a new chapter, starting a new book. They're finally figuring out the point of that. They're writing, they're back, right, they're writing again. Somebody could be a writer, but they're writing their story again. Trials and tribulations, fear and all of that, at least they're back riding again. All right, what we got here? King of Cups is out here. Someone is doing what is necessary, of course, to become emotionally open, emotionally available, emotionally receptive, and so on and so forth. You know, but no longer letting this stress them out, stress their significant other out. This is like punishing someone for something that they otherwise didn't do, or projecting a negative characteristic trait that they experienced from someone else, projecting that onto new people that otherwise didn't treat them that way. I didn't do that to you. Why would you? I don't know. It's like someone um preconceived notions. Oh, I know you're just going to do this. You're just like everybody else and blah, blah, blah. Who said that? First and foremost, I am absolutely different from anyone that you've ever come in contact with. Don't you dare put me in the box with everyone else, because I don't belong there. I don't belong in the box with everyone else. I deserve my own box. I don't know. But anywho, the Page of Cups is out here. Someone is more willing to fall, okay? Or I should say, like, someone is in a space and place in their life where they're more willing to fall in love, even if, like, even if it doesn't go the way that they want it to go, even if it doesn't go the way that they expect it to go, they're not letting that stop them from going on the quest, like, period. Like, I know for a fact what happens when I don't allow myself any leverage to do anything, and that blocks me off 100%. At least when I'm over here, there's a 50-50 chance that I can find something significant that I actually love, or I find things that just took a lot from me that I didn't really want. But at least I have the discernment, or at least I'm still trying. There's someone that's really I'm like talking themselves through this process of not giving up on love, of continuing to go through that process of healing the heart and opening it back up to be ready for a real counterpart. How much time do we have left? Okay, we got about 3 minutes or so, two and a half minutes or so. Is there anything else here that you need Pisces to know about this energy? Again, the Pisces, this could be you or someone that you're connected to. Because I do see the King of Cups out here, but we have some other signs come out. Sagittarian energy is of significance. I think that's all, though. I don't remember. Oh, and Gemini. Sagittarius and Gemini could be of significance for you. We also saw the Queen of Wands show face, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they didn't come out. So the only one that came out was Sagittarius, so that's the most prominent. But yes, what else do we have here? Anything else? The Nine of Swords. The Four of Wands. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing the wee hours, but these are the late hours when this person really does get to stressing the most about what they've been through and where they're going and how they don't like I'm actually picking up like someone's like worst fear, like someone has a new worst fear, and that is experiencing something that would make them not like want to love again. Like my worst fear is having my heart broken to a point where I can't heal myself or I can't love again. Okay, this is like someone is realizing that with enough dedicated time, effort, and energy, you can come back. Even if you're not coming back the same, even if you're I don't know, there's just something about I can rebuild myself back up if I choose to, if I, see fit. But there's just something about self-assurance, confidence, and so on and so forth that someone does not want to lose to love, or they're having a better understanding of healthy boundaries and how your love connection shouldn't alter, you know, your worth or your value or this or that, your worthiness of love or the value of love that you show yourself and so on and so forth. The King of Wands, definitely fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, heavy Leo with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy with the Death card and the Devil and Judgment. Both of those again, Scorpio and Capricorn. But more importantly, someone was able to call judgment on their ego and understand that both of them are imperative to have. The ego and the higher self. You can't just have one, or someone knows what it feels like to be stuck in one place where it's too ego based. And that's not something where they ever want to be stuck in again. Okay. It's like someone has learned their lesson about how holding a grudge hurts you more than it hurts the person that actually hurt you, because you're holding on to that hurt as opposed to releasing it and sending it back to whoever gave it to you in the first place. Okay. The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Oh, perfectly. Right on time. Thank you so much, Pisces. Thank you for allowing me in your energy. If you need to book me for a more personal, private, in-depth reading, please be sure to use the link in my bio all of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Okay, within 24 hours of booking. The last sign that we have is at 1:54. And who are you? Sagittarius. Sagittarius is at the end of the line. Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. Oh, hello, Sagittarius. Wait, let me do that again. Let me go to 155 because what just happened? 155 for Sag. I'm about to drink some water. I'm about to drink me some water. I've been listening to this thing for 4 hours and 41 minutes. Long time, no see. Alrighty. Oh. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching this video. Whether you be a Sagittarius or you are cross-watching for a Sagittarius, please be sure to take what you need and leave the rest for someone else. We are coming up on our home stretch here. Okay, so let's see what your cards are, Saggy. Oh, new beginnings. Okay, let's go. It says beginnings, try again, new direction, and start over. So new beginnings are on the horizon, maybe for someone that you already are connected with, or just in general, you have new beginnings here, because we do have try again, but we also have new direction and start over. So you'll have to let me know. But ultimately, new beginnings are on the horizon. Oh shit. We have lusting here though, so I don't know. It says infatuation, non-committal, and sexual energy. So I'm not sure. Maybe maybe this started out one way, but it's taking a turn into something more legit, something more consistent, something more true, something more real. Maybe something started out one way, but it's going through a shift. It's undergoing some type of shift here. Okay. Perfect timing. Yeah, there's something here that's shifting though. Yes, okay, it says hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. So I feel like two people that realize that the chemistry that they hold together is a lot deeper or a lot grander than just sexual energy, just lusting energy. Like, I really like you. Like, you're really a vibe, or you're really my match, or we really mesh well together. Or even now, I'm picking up on two people that once were only coming together to have, to do this, to have sexual intercourse or whatever. That energy is shifting to a point where these two people don't even, I'm picking up on a nap date, or they don't even like, they are having dates where they're not even doing this. Like, it's gradually shifting and changing, but I feel like two people are finally going to talk it out, or finally make the decision to go on a path instead of just letting nature take its course. Like, oh my gosh, seriously. They're going to sit down and talk about it once and for all. And like, you know what? I'm feeling you. You feeling me. Obviously this isn't what we planned, but I think these plans are even better than what we had planned. So let's just see where it goes. Oh, and see what happens. Somebody said, you know what? You really is T. You really is fine shit. You know what? I really should get with you. I don't know, but this is taking a turn though. Okay? Taking a turn, taking a turn, taking a turn. Last card is beauty. Yeah. Yeah. You really are my type. I ain't even know you was going. You feel me? I ain't even think things were going to go in this direction, but I'm happy that it did. I'm open to what else can come from this. I'm open to what else we can, what else can we do? How else can we make this better? I didn't even know that this was going to come of it. And I'm grateful, or I'm happy, or I'm, willing to see where it goes. But I feel like this is both people, 2 chains. I don't know. Somebody could have just bought you a necklace. I don't know. Or somebody could be like, because I'm seeing a necklace around her neck, but I'm hearing 2 chains. Can't hide them feelings. Ooh, last one. We are on our home stretch for Sagittarius. I'm stretching every which way. Trying to keep my body awake here for you, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. Somebody definitely want to work on something with you. I see the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. Somebody like, I ain't manifest this, but shit, I should have. I should have manifested this. I wasn't really planning for all of this to happen, but shit, these plans is better than my plans. The Ace of Cups is out here. Somebody said, shit, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all. I'm actually happy as fuck. I'm actually happy as hell now that I think about it. This person really do make me happy. Like I feel like somebody that all right, we have the Page of Swords out here, like not rent free, but someone thinks about you more than what they anticipated. They care more. I'm picking up on where it was just like thinking about what they were going to do to you or how they were going to have you. I'm picking up on it branching over into a very thoughtful and compassionate way of like, because this person is balancing a bunch of things at one time. She's picking up on like her learning something about herself, but also her learning something about maybe who she's with or the path that she's going on. But it's just like I'm picking up on someone getting lost and the plans that they discover when they get lost is far better than the plans that they had planned. You know what I'm saying? Like wherever they were going, it was not going to be nearly as fun as where they're headed. The Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Swords. This is kind of giving, I'm hearing God's rejection was their protection. Like these two people had absolutely no idea that this is going to come together the way that it did. But I'm picking up on like something, the Empress, something happening in the nick of time, like just in the nick of time. Y'all came in like I'm picking like let's just say they brushed off the true intimate feelings and attraction that they had for each other and connected with someone else outside of each other. I feel like that's when shit really would have started to go downhill. I feel like it's really giving like Saved by the Bell type shit. Like you notice I'm hearing like 9 lives. You only got 9 lives and you're on your last life. And your last something like your last is your best or something like that. You know? All right. What else we got here? The Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, we have this here with the Hangman. This is like, I want you to think about that before you do anything else. Think. How do you feel? I'm not actually. At first I'm hearing I'm not even sad. I'm not even. I'm not even pressed. First I was hearing I'm not even pressed, and then I heard I'm not even sad, and then I heard actually I'm happy as fuck. It's like someone had to ground and really ask themselves like, how do I feel about this? How do I feel about that? How does this person make me feel? And so on and so forth, where I feel like they weren't even entertaining these thoughts before. They weren't even entertaining how someone was making them feel outside of the sexual energy that they have. And so they realized that, you know what, I want to be around this person even if we're not having sex, even if we're not, doing this or doing that. I just want to talk to you, kick it with you, chill with you, what you doing type shit. Like, let's just say these two people have a set time. We meet up at this set time, and it's like somebody's texting the person outside of the set time that they usually meet up, and it's like, "What are you doing?" or something. Like it's casual conversation that someone is having, and it's like the other person didn't question it. They both just went along with it. Like the Nine of Cups, yes, the Six of Wands is out here. Victory is mine. This is all essentially unexpected. The Six of Wands, the Star, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. This came together so perfectly. I'm just like, if someone were to have picked any other cup, I truly feel it would have gone downhill. Like, I truly feel that way. Like, it would have gone downhill if someone picked any other cup than this person that they were with. King of Swords. I'm talking about precision. Like, you could not have picked any, like, whew, you was right. Somebody really trusted their intuition. Their intuition was leading them solely based off of those desires. Okay, their intuition really did them a favor because most times these two things contradict. especially if it isn't for your your betterment. Your intuition is usually taking you away from things that could potentially, or most often siphon more than it gives. But someone's intuition was leading them to this person, even if in the beginning it was just showing up as sexual energy. They were still being guided and pulled to come in this direction, to go in this direction, like go to that, go over there. Like you could link with this person and link with this person and link with this person, but link with that one. I don't know. There's just something about, they were literally guided by their dick. They were put. I'm just picking up on a compass. I'm picking up on a compass, which is terrible. Bro, just terrible. Just terrible. Somebody's speaking that shit. Let me hurry up, the fool. Let me hurry up and get up out of this energy, because somebody is obviously freaked the fuck freaky. Oh my gosh, bro. She's a super freak. Oh my gosh. The Empress, be mindful of pregnancy. She's a super freak. Super freak. She's super freaky. Okay, somebody can think that you're a super freak, Sagittarius. Put yourself in your sign seat. Oh, what is that? King of Cups is out here. The Four of Wands is out here. The Four of Cups is out here. Yeah, after a while, this person really just, like, someone stole the show. I'm picking up, like let's just say there's a concert happening and you have someone that comes in to see the main event. We're here for the main event, but there's somebody that goes on that really just, I should have booked my tickets for it. There's just something here about whatever they had planned didn't have shit on what the Almighty Most High Divine God had planned for them. And I feel like something was really done in somebody's favor, because this really could have went left, but it went right. Everything worked out perfectly for these people. Perfectly for these people. All right, is there anything else here? Because I'm about to step up out of this energy. I'm about to step up out of it. Is there anything else that you have here for Sag Spirit? Give me the tea. Give me the tea. Break it down. Break it down. The Knight of Wands is out here. Someone's definitely looking to take this relationship into a higher level of commitment after realizing that they care. Like, it's more than just lusting. The beauty comes from within. The beauty comes from within. It's not just, somebody is genuinely attracted to you. It's not just a lusting energy. And it's like I said, the beauty, the attraction comes from within. It's a light to light. It's a true compatible thing. It's a truly compatible thing, as opposed to it just being surface and shallow and stuff like that. The Ten of Swords is out here. With the Six of Cups is out here. The Judgment. They club anything from the past that didn't serve this person. Any other people that they were just lusting after. What is that? The Knight of Wands. That shit is over. Somebody has walked, like, it's not. I'm just hearing like there's no point with this person. I'm hearing I get a super freak and I get a friend. That's my. You feel me? Like, I don't know. You know who I'm hearing? Cameron, when he was like, you know what? If I ever settle down, my life has to be go look up what he said. But this kind of just gives that, like, why would I go out? There's no reason for me to go anywhere else. I get everything I want right here. They're content. Somebody's happy. Somebody's understanding that all it really took was for you to put. There's something about your manifestations aren't as far-fetched as you might seem. All you got to do is kind of like take it seriously, or be real with yourself about what you want. Okay, don't lie to yourself about what you want, and then when it manifests into your life and you're not willing to make the necessary changes to align with that, then you just wasted everybody's time. But somebody wasn't lying to themselves. When an opportunity presented itself for this person to be real with the feelings that they had, they did. They didn't resist. They just, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope this work out. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm not going to fight it. I'm not going to denounce it or deny it. I'm going to explore it. I ain't no punk bitch. Woo! To the lovers. I love y'all. I'm done, guys. I love you lots. I'm on my way out the door. Okay, hopefully you guys have a good day. And I'll try to be back later, but I really don't know. Okay. So have a good weekend. Okay. Till tomorrow or till later tonight. All right, people, I love y'all's lots. If you guys need to book me for personal, private, or in-depth readings, please be sure to use the link that's in my bio. All of my private readings are done within 24 hours of booking. Within 24 hours of booking, my private readings are within 24 hours of booking. I also accept tips and donations for anyone feeling generous, because I love you and you love me. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone that stuck around. I will be putting the timestamps in the description of this video in about 5 minutes tops. I'll be putting the timestamps right down there for you guys to go back and check it out. Let's give a thanks to Divine Feminine for staying alive with us, because Divine Masculine most definitely left and got a chicken sandwich. Bye, guys. I love you. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Oh, gosh. Ancestors, angels, archangels, no